going? Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a good Monday. Let's get all situated here. Let's see. Perfect. There we go. You guys, as you come in, please say hello. That way I know you guys can hear me. And that way I also know if I can see comments, which is always a good thing. Always want to make sure I can see comments. Okay, there we go. So I'm just pinning, doing all the things, you guys. Okay, I see people popping on. Fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Nope. There we go. Hey Karen, hey Donna, hey Stella. Perfect. I can see comments. You guys can hear me. Yay. Let me share this. Okay. Perfect. Hello, hello, everyone. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Hey, Belva. Hey, y'all. Nice day today. Nice day today. You guys, so I I pinned, this is a kit. It's actually a grapevine kit. And I pinned it at the bottom where you guys can see it. Oh, that's what that was. Where'd it go? Interesting. Sorry guys, I just apparently just dropped a zip tie that I was going to need. Good thing I have more. Here we go. Perfect. So we'll grab that. And this. Okay, great. Hey, Tracy. Okay, you guys. So this is a kit that, it's a grapevine kit. It's pinned at the bottom. You will get the sign. Look at that sign. And Santa is wearing glasses. Yay! Big fan of Santa wearing glasses. So the kit comes with the sign. The grapevine. It's a 16-inch grapevine, you guys. Then it's 3 of these amazing sprays. Love these. And this kind of velvety with the trim on the edges. Super pretty. And that is it. But trust me, you're going to want to see what I did. Okay, so what I did with the sign, first of all, the sign already has holes in it. And all I use is covered wire. If you don't have covered wire, not a big deal. Just use a brown pipe cleaner. Or a brown zip tie. Or any color zip tie. Because as long as you cover it, you'll be fine. Okay? You can't tell that much. So what I did is I actually put it in the center. So a lot of times I put it off to the side. This time we're going to work with it in the center. Okay? Hi, Trina. How are you guys? You know, it's been windy, so I feel like my lips are dry. So I'm like sitting here. Hate that. Okay, what we're going to do, first of all, how we're going to start this off, you guys, is we're going to make a bow for this. Okay? But it's going to kind of be a loopy bow. Meaning it's going to, well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. But look how pretty this is. Can you see? It's like so velvety and then has the pretty edge, the snowdrift edge. So super, super pretty. So we're going to make the bow first, since I already put the sign on, and then we're going to add this greenery. So how's everybody's Monday, y'all? Okay, we're going to dovetail that. Okay, so now this is going to be a little bit different of a bow because of how I'm going to put it on the wreath. So what I'm going to do is one of the tails is going to be 24 inches and the other tail is only going to be 14. Bear with me, okay? I have a vision. What is that? Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay, so we're going to cut this, say 24, 25. I always go a little bit over. That way if I have to trim it, it's not a big deal. Okay, so we're going to do that long tail. Then we're going to do a 6-inch loop. Okay, one on each side. Just like that. And then this is going to be a 14-inch tail. Okay. And don't worry, I've not lost my mind. It's totally fine. Okay, so it seems very simple, but it's going to be okay. I'm trying to get as many of these done for we got. Oh, nice. Yeah. I've been getting Christmas orders, and I'm like, y'all know once it starts getting busy, it's like you're trying to stay on top of it, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can get busy fast, especially right now. Okay, so we've got it like this, you guys, okay? I know it seems very simple, but that's okay. It's kind of more of a rustic wreath, so we're kind of going with a little bit more for simple. So I'm using a red zip tie, tying that on there, and then we're going to take our zip tie that's going to go in the back, and this is going to attach onto the grapevine. Okay. So let's tighten that. I know it seems super simple. I know, but I have a vision, friends. I have a vision. So this is what it's going to look like, okay? Nice loops, and yes, 2 long tail. One is 14 inches, and the other one is about 24, 25 inches, okay? Okay. I set that aside. And then, so here's what we're going to do. So usually when I put my bows on a wreath, they go like this. This one, well, no, it's going to go like that. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pull these up, okay? So we're going to come, let's go right around here. So we're going to put this right here. Push it through the grapevine, you guys. And as usual, I'm just going to wait till the end to tighten it all the way. But it's going to be on there pretty good, okay? Now we're going to come in here with this. Going to bring another zip tie here. Do you have bow classes? I'm actually going to be putting one together here. I want to do one next week or the week after. I'll be posting this weekend. But I want to do a bow class, because I know a lot of people have questions about bows. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this and we're going to do kind of like a little loop right there. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to gather it. Now we're going to take our zip tie here, push it through, I'm going to push it back through there, that way it goes towards the back. Okay, and I'm doing this kind of like this because I want you to not really be able to see that zip tie. Once again, not tightened out of the way in case I need to move something around. I'm not fighting it. Of course. So we've got that there. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to do it up here. We're going to put it, oh, I think right there sounds good. Okay, so all we're doing is we're gathering, grabbing our zip tie, bringing it right there. Okay. Once again, we're going to push that zip tie towards the back. Okay, so that's what we're going with. So I thought that went really well because of the white and then obviously the little fuzzy on the hat. So that's why we're doing it that way. Okay, guys, now we've got 3 of these. We're going to break these up because we are going to be putting this all around this piece, okay? So these are really, really great sprays. I mean, each one. So I grabbed 3 of these. So we're going to break these up a little bit. And all you're going to do is go down to like the first part that there's a break. Let's see. I haven't tried doing these. Let's see. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. Sometimes I got to pull out the big kahunas to. Okay. So we're just going to break these up. To kind of spread these around. And I am kind of leaving them on the bigger stem. Just because it might be a little bit easier to put them in there. Okay. So we're just coming in here. Using your Shebra muscles. Oh, these other ones were easier. What's happening? Hold on. Sometimes it's got like a big piece or something on there and you gotta fight it. I'm gonna have to pull out the little mini okay, there we go. Obviously that's gonna be harder as I go down. So I am not gonna fight it. I'm just gonna use one of these. Aha! What is that? Hey Dewey, how are you? Okay, there we go. So now we're going to spread these around. Okay, you guys? So we're going to go behind the bow first. Make sure you kind of grab those up so that they don't fall in your glue or else you're going to be upset. Okay, so we're going to come back here. And you want to make sure you're putting it into that grapevine. Okay, and I put this back here because I kind of wanted the berries and this little pine cone to be kind of peeking out. Okay. Hold it up. Super pretty. Hold on. There we go. Better. Okay, you guys, we're just putting these pieces. So we're kind of putting these all around. Now they're going to kind of go out, okay? And that's what we want. So see, they spread out pretty far. So once again, and these are really sturdy stems. So I'm going to work this one right around here for the simple reason that it's got 3 big pieces, okay? So it's kind of going this way. I may end up having to cut this one and moving it. Okay. Good, good. Now these are nice and snowy, you guys. So I picked these because I thought they looked really cute, especially with the snowdrift. So if you notice, we're just adding them everywhere, okay? I'll probably leave those berries out. Or this one. This one's kind of... piece there is not fun. Okay. And see, by themselves, they're actually like that. So they're a nice little, they'll fill in. Also, another thing, you guys, with grapevines, it's a grapevine. You're going to see the grapevine. I know sometimes we like want to cover every single little inch of the grapevine. No, it's a grapevine. It's fun. And I will tell you that on my listings, I put on there, it's a grapevine, you're going to see the grapevine. You do get people sometimes that are like, I can see the grapevine. I know, it's a grapevine. It's okay, calm down. Okay, this one doesn't, okay. So there's my other rule, you guys. If it doesn't want to go a certain way, don't fight it. I gotta have some that are gonna come down anyways, so it's totally fine. All we're doing on here is we're just adding some of these throughout. So it's going to be kind of, you know, kind of coming out. It's going to be wispy. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Wispy. Very wispy everywhere. Another thing, you guys, the pine cones, they're not the real pine cones, they're the faux pine cones. And I'm really loving the quality of a lot of the faux pine cones that they've been coming out with lately. They really are nice. This one's one of those that I really like. You want to make sure when you're getting it in there, you're getting it into the grapevine, you guys. I kind of made that little pine cone right there. You're going to drape some of that stuff. And remember, when you're putting your pieces in, you don't just want to fan them out. You want your pieces coming up this way too, so it's, you know, it's coming at you. Use some of this berry here. And we're just going to keep adding this greenery. I may just pull these out. It's going to be a very wispy green wreath. Underneath down here by the bow. Or one of the really big things is you want to make sure you're getting it really nicely into the grapevine. Okay? Should probably cut that little label off there. That would be good. Also, these would be fantastic for a teardrop. Into that grapevine. There we are. Okay, you notice I'm trying to make it, and then it's going to kind of drape down at the bottom. which is what we're going for. But yeah, I thought it kind of framed the sign really well. Thanks for coming on, you guys. Remember, this is a kit. It is pinned at the bottom. Just making sure to come in here, and we're adding all these pieces in. I am taking this a lot apart because the way that this spreads out, it's going to be covering the sign, and I don't want it to do that. I don't want it covering my sign. And this is snowy. It's pretty snowy on both sides. So it's not like really there's a right side to do it on. So you just look at them and see which snowiness you like a little bit better. Coming in, I'm going to add some of these berries down here since I have those berries up there. Yeah, this is really nice greenery. I don't think it's the real touch, but I really like it. This would also be fantastic if you lay a garland down and use this to kind of accent your garland, you know, add a little something extra to your garland. This one would look really pretty. Let's see. See how wispy? So we're filling in, you guys. Come in here. Remember, I want it around here, but I don't want it to cover my sign. So I'm kind of doing a little bit and then moving some of these wispier parts up towards the top. Move that right there. Right, because I don't want his face getting covered. Not going for that. We're going to put this one over here because it's got, you know, actually, let's put this pine cone over here since we got those berries there. So again, make sure you're putting it into the grapevine. Come on, man. There we go. And you notice I'm leaving it a little bit long because I wanted to kind of come out. Okay. Isn't that sign fantastic? I love this sign. This is really one of my favorites. Yeah, it is fantastic. So we're going to put this one on the other side. Hey, Kathy Mitchell. I know, Teresa, I'm telling you. This and the vintage Santa one. We're adding these berries. See, it's kind of, so you have our berries, and we're just adding this greenery just to fill in. Thank you. I'm using 3 of these sprays because I wanted it to be nice and, you know, nice and wispy and Okay, we're making sure we're pushing it into that grapevine. Okay, we need to add some more down here, but look how, right? It's, you got your wispiness. Anything Santa? Yeah. I was saying earlier, I gotta have that Santa with the glasses. I was telling Sarah, the Wreath Shop, I said, girl, I said, I don't want Santa with LASIK surgery. No, I want Santa with glasses. I want the little rim glasses, but they make the signs now, they have either or. So if you go, no, it's totally fine, then that's okay. I'm like, I want the one with the glasses. It's more, I don't know, to me it just feels a little bit more traditional. But hey, I ain't gonna knock it. Santa stuff is cute. Okay, and we're putting that into our grapevine. Making sure it's getting in there. And you see how flowy? It's very flowy. Right? See? That's right, Teresa. Gotta have the glasses. We're going to come in. And then when I'm looking at this here, it's got some blank spaces here. So as much as, yes, you should see, you know, it's okay if they can see the grapevine. I don't want little bald spots in here. So I'm filling that around. It's going to fill some through here. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they started taking some of the glasses off of the Santas. I'm like, come on, man. And I noticed that, you know, last couple of years, I was like, what's going on with the glasses? Lisa Callum and I would talk about that. We're like, no, we want our Santa with glasses, right? Little piece of glue there that came down, totally fine. Right? It's like I want my Santa to take his glasses down, like look at me like that. Maybe a little judgy, but that's okay. If you notice, I'm putting some through here because I want to make sure it's coming out through the bow as well. Right, we've got that there, we've got that there. So this is the look that I'm going for. I want wispy. I want this bow to look very loopy. I want these tails coming out here and just look like they're just, you know, they're just accenting that sign. Okay, and we're going in here and filling up some little bit more. Right, and yes, wispy, very wispy. That's what we're going for here. No, I was just going to put the sign like off to the center. I probably would not cut up the sprays like this. I would just have one spray here, one spray down, and then I would break the third one up to kind of fill in. But I didn't want to go for that. I wanted Santa in the center, front and center. So that's why I did it this way. Here. Just to kind of pull some of this greenery out in front of the bow a little bit there. All right. So wispy, wispy, wispy. Everybody doing their Christmas orders already? Y'all, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, I love being busy, but I'm like, huh? Let's get busy. It's getting busy, y'all. It's getting busy. I feel every year, it's like you're kind of missing, you know, they kind of skip. I feel like once Halloween hits, that's it. Now we're decorating for Christmas. Everybody's decorating for Christmas. It's like kind of one of those things. Okay, so I need, no, you need one there. Why it's on the opposite. Sometimes I can see the bald spot on the camera, and I'm like, ooh, hey, I need a little something, something right there. But yeah, see all the wispiness? And like I said, it's coming this way, and it's going out. We want to be doing it in all the different directions. I don't want it just going one way. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, we're going to put another little pine cone over here. Okay, we're doing wispy, wispy, wispy. I need a little wispy right there. And this stuff is snowy, okay? So, you guys, one of the things is when you are using pieces and you're worried that are a little too snowy, before you put them on, shake them, and then that gets rid of some of the snowy. It won't get rid of all the snow, so when it's like, oh no, I've lost all my snow, but it will make it so that, you know, it's not falling apart everywhere. And then we're coming in here. And we're just filling it. Now you can see the grapevine, which I said from the beginning, I wanted to be able to see the grapevine. Yeah, no, you know what? I do the same thing. My husband does not like, we do, you know, you're married, do a lot of compromise. And he's so good about everything, but he's just like, please, please, I just want to see Thanksgiving, and then you can decorate, you know, the day after Thanksgiving, all you want. So it's more of a plea. I'm like, okay, he's so good, and, you know, so I'm like, okay, no problem. So I do wait. I don't decorate until after Thanksgiving. Okay, we're going to put these other berries up here. I'm also big, I do want my Thanksgiving, so. No judgment, Teresa. I'm, you know, right? It's like I always feel like I gotta have, all my holidays have to have their time. Okay, we're putting these other berries over here. Look how pretty that is. So, because there's more berries on this side, I'm going to do a double pine cone on this side. Right? It's just like, please. I'm like, no problem. I mean, he is so good about everything else. It's like, okay, I'll let you have this one. And we're putting that there. Okay. So now where we had all the multiple berries, it goes more berry this way. We're going to do the double pine cone right there to kind of account for that. Yes, we do too. We do too. So you guys, that's all three. I'm leaving this one aside just in case there's a little bald spot. But I wanted to go really wispy with this. I wanted this to be one of those little fun ones where it's three sprays. I got stuff all over me. We have the bow here. Let me take this off and show you guys. Oh yeah, I got a little drop of that. But look how pretty and wispy this is. We have this here. We have the sign. Remember, this is a kit, you guys. So you actually get all this. You get the 3 sprays. You get this sign. You get the grapevine and the roll of ribbon. And remember, that's 1 roll of ribbon. Look how much I used for that. You can use more. But I wanted the little, you know, the little tail here. This is just more of like a classic look, you guys. More fun, right? I made sure to pull some of that greenery in through there. Yeah, this is just one of those fun kind of wispier things. And you think about it, it's like, oh, okay. But no, it really does. It looks more traditional. Got more of the traditional thing going. Thank you, you guys. So this one is a little bit shorter just because, you know, it's an easier one to do. Once again, you guys, it is pinned at the bottom. This is a kit. Wednesday, I'm doing a teardrop with the blue one, right? Oh my God, what, you guys know what that's called? Okay, so who else? I know, right, Cindy? Who else, whenever they do the blue and white, what is it called? Chinoisier? What? Girl, y'all. What is that called? I forgot how Sarah says. I always go like, what? The blue and white. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna be doing a teardrop with that and incorporating a little bit of gold in there and some white. So I'm super excited about showing you guys that. That's also a kit. But this one is the kit. You get the sign, grapevine, the ribbon, and the three sprays that I broke up and put all around it, you guys. So that's it for tonight. Thank you, Donna. That's it for tonight. A little bit shorter one. I will be back on Thursday for that teardrop. So come back then. Oh, make sure you guys are following the page here. You also go over to my page, The Red Rustic Rose, and follow there because, yay, I would really appreciate it. Okay, you guys, I'll see you on Thursday. Everyone have a great night. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.